We've got Chaser team coverage. Day 5 of the Bridgegate corruption trial. Sabeel Marcellus is at the courthouse in Newark, New Jersey. But I want to start with Alex. Alex, you were inside the courtroom today as arguably one of the most controversial witnesses took the stand.
The big kahuna is here. David Wildstein, star witness for the prosecution. All heads turned towards the doors. Wildstein walked into the courtroom today. Former director of Interstate Capital Projects at the Port Authority, who has since flipped and become a government witness. The alleged mastermind of the Bridgegate lane closure scheme was on the witness stand today, the first of many days where he's going to testify about what really happened at the Port Authority and how Bill Baroni and Bridget Kelly were allegedly involved. He talked a lot about the close relationship between the governor's office and the Port Authority, but I wanted to show you the lingo of Bridgegate, the specific terms that Wildstein said he would use with Bill Baroni and Bridget Kelly to give you a kind of window into this. First one is winner of the day and loser of the day were used between Baroni and Wildstein to note someone who, as a winner, was doing something they liked, and loser of the day was pissing them off. If you really got pissed off, you got called schmuck of the week. And here's the most important term of all, Bill, the one that might put this entire case into focus, the one constituent rule. The one constituent, only one man, Governor Christie. Wildstein told Baroni that Christie was the only person who he needed to satisfy in his job. He said it meant that my job was to advance Governor Christie's agenda, plain and simple, at the Port Authority. He also said that the only person who mattered was Governor Christie. If it was good for Governor Christie, it was good for us. If it was bad for Governor Christie, it was bad for us. The best means of succeeding in the Port Authority was to view Governor Christie as the one constituent, the one guy whose interest they were serving, not the public's.
How was he on the stand? There was a sense that he might be almost gloating as he's the center figure in all this.
Yeah, all the clouds moved away to sunshine once Wildstein took the witness stand. I got to tell you, I think it's safe to say that there's no remorse in that guy. He was almost happy reliving these past glories of his, what he was able to do. Now, Wildstein may have been comfortable on the stand, back in the spotlight.
All right, well, listen, enjoy the weekend. Back in action Monday morning. Sabeel, who is David Wildstein?
Defense attorneys have portrayed Wildstein as being a bully, a ventriloquist sitting on Governor Christie's lap, and Governor Christie's enforcer, an a-hole.
David, are you going to protect Governor Christie or throw him under the bus?
They've also said that he's a millionaire who's now living in Florida. I decided to dig in to find out who David Wildstein is. He's 55 years old, and he went to high school with Governor Christie at Livingston High in Livingston. Governor Christie has since distanced himself from Wildstein, saying that they did not travel in the same circles in high school. Classmates of David Wildstein described him in high school as being wild for all his wild ideas. And as we know, in this case, prosecutors have said that it was David Wildstein's idea to come up with the whole idea for Bridgegate in the first place. Prior to his $150,000 a year job at the Port Authority, David Wildstein wrote anonymously about political gossip in New Jersey under the pseudonym Wally Edge. Bill, I know you've been the subject of his vitriol on his website.
He had quite the headline for me when my friend John Crowley's movie opened. His headline was, "Crowley movie opens today, Spadia is an idiot." What are you going to do, right?